Hey guys, welcome to my new episode, and today I want to talk with you about my vacation and vacation reflections and some insights that I found that helped myself to go towards more conscious and happy and fulfilling work life, and maybe it will also help you somehow. Hi, so this bicycle trip starting, and first thing is to take a ferry to another island. It was my first time being on vacation as a freelancer, and it was my first vacation for the last year. I took 1 week off, and I like go somewhere in some cool places and to try some new experiences. I'm not a very person into bikes and bicycles and such trips, but when I heard about this, Shimanami Kaido road through the 6 islands of the south of Japan, I thought that, oh my god, it can be a highlight of my trip, and it really is highlight of my Japanese trip. 70-80 kilometers road through 6 islands, villages and countryside, and 7 bridges also. So it was not sometimes it was rather hard because you need to go up to the bridge and then down, and then also up down. It was incredible experience because after Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, to sometimes I haven't seen any people like on my road for hours and you could see there another side of Japan, very peaceful and like very picturesque, and there were almost no tourists and no crowds and no people at all. Even there were no cafeterias or places to eat on some islands, and it was just a convenience store where you can buy food and eat, and it was awesome. So it's my second day here on the road, and actually here there are some cafes or restaurants or some civilization, and really the most popular breakfast place here is Family Mart. It's like they have 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and it's like one of their most popular places to eat. They have a huge amount of choice of different food, and and today I have very beautiful breakfast here, which looks like this. You can grab something in Family Mart and then sit and just enjoy view. So today I want to talk about an idea that I call the self-aligned career compass, and it's a simple way to think about your career and make sure that you are on the right path. So I'm not sure that I was using this consciously, and but for this video I decided to come up with some structure. It is based on a lot of different methods and methodologies and books about how to find your purpose in life, but I decided to make it more simple and to create this model only for like work and life balance, not for like purpose and some like finding answers on all of my life questions. Imagine like 3 circles, and each one of them represents something about you and your work. And first circle is what I can. It's about your skills and abilities, and it's the stuff you're good at, even if you don't always love doing it. The second circle is what I love, and this is your passions and interests, and it's about what you love the most of doing at your work. And it sometimes can be a part of what I can. Sometimes it can be something bigger or something that you're not paid for now, but may be in the future. For example, as for me, I loved doing naming for my clients, but I actually cannot do it because I didn't have any education or courses or copywriting background. I just loved it. So the first circle is what I want to learn, and this is all about growth and curiosity. It's the skills or knowledge that you want to gain to make your career even better. And now is here, but here's where it gets more interested. Where these circles overlap, we find some really important areas for your career. So where what I can and what I love overlap, that's your like niche expert or stability zone. For me, it's like brand strategy. It's where you're good at something and you enjoy it too. This area gives you confidence and satisfaction in your work. Now, where what you love and what you want to learn overlap, it's your growth potential. It's where your passions meet your desires to learn new things, and this area can guide your professional development and maybe even lead to exciting career changes. For example, for me it was like I love doing brand strategy stuff. And also there is very important thing in brand strategy is to make workshops and to work with group dynamics live on their strategic sessions. And so I had in my circle what I want to learn, this like facilitating and guiding skills to make my workshops even better, for example. And where what I can and what I want to learn overlap, that's your practical development area. For example, this is about like learning things that make the less enjoyable parts of your job easier to or quicker to do. For me, it's like some automations. Also, for example, if I don't like doing some research about competitors or anything, I need to do one research about all the AI or any like tools that can help me to gather that data. And right in the middle, there are all 3 circles overlap. This career sweet spot, and it's where your skills, passions, and growth all come together, and this is the ideal place to aim for a career. So now, how do you use this idea of the circles? Here are some rules. Try to spend about 60% of your work time doing things that you love. Aim for no more than 20% of your time on tasks you can do but you don't really enjoy. We all know that it's like work and life, we are not always doing what we love, and it's okay. Like if you are doing only 20% of your time or less something that you don't like, it's okay, and you will not be exhausted till the end of the week or till the end of the day doing some bullshit stuff that you don't like, because it's only 20% of your day. And spend about 20% of your time learning new things from this growth zone. And every few months, take a look at your circles and update them. Ask yourself, what new skills have you learned? Did your interest change? What new things are you curious about? And this career compass can help you even at different stages of your career too. So if you're feeling burned out, you might focus more on rediscovering the passions, or if you're changing careers, you might focus on turning the things you want to learn into new skills, just to have more options on their like job market. As for me, while I was on vacation, I thought about like, okay, 3 months ago I was excited and I wanted to learn more about public relations and PR tasks, and that was in my growth zone, because I thought that, okay, I'm a lot of projects that I lead, brands that I lead, they also, after brand strategy, you have this communication strategy, and as I have many more companies where you need PR, it will be cool to know some more practical stuff about that. Now, while I was on vacation, this cycling, I thought, like, the main question for me was, did I like that or not? Because it was like, I can change things, and if I don't gain any energy from these tasks, or if there are more than 20% of those tasks like creating my workday, should I change something? And that's why I was like, okay, I'm not sure that I like PR tasks now. I like can do it, but actually I don't want to do it. I just wanted to show you this example and to share what tool I use to work and to create my like dream job every day. It's about aligning your work with like your actual work with what you love, what you can, and what you want to learn. And I believe that when you gather it all together, you can find that career sweet spot that can make you happy and you won't hate Mondays every week. I know, I have been there. If you have any questions, or if you have any other ideas what to do with these reflection sessions, just write me or comment or anything. So first island is done. It's incredible here, so peaceful and so quiet. There's a view and there is another island, and I'll go on this bridge and we'll be there. Why I was anxious about this vacation, because I haven't taken any vacation for the last year, as I said, because I'm a freelancer and I'm working on myself, and so every moment that I'm not working, I'm losing money or losing clients or losing opportunities that I can use to not to die in poverty. If you remember from my first episode, that I was really scared about that fact. I used to work a lot on weekends and like a lot of hours in a day, just because I'm working on myself, and every part of the energy that I put into my career or work helps me to gain more clients, money, cases in the future. And if I didn't do that, and just relaxing or taking a weekend off, I was feeling that I'm falling behind or losing momentum of earning money. And it was very anxious, I know, rat race, but I forced myself at some point to get some time off on the weekends, but always found some new task to do. This vacation and this bicycle road trip really helped me to step above my day-to-day operational life and to think about some strategic questions And I believe that such questions are very important, because at some point when you are doing every day some small tasks, small things, you cannot understand that you are going into the wrong way, because you just forget to ask yourself sometimes. While I was writing and I was thinking, it was not very conscious experience, because those questions, they were just popping up in my head, like what I'm doing with my life. Am I happy? Do I like the clients? Do I like the companies I'm working with? Do I like the teams I'm working with? Do I like their workflow that I'm building? Do I like the tasks that I'm doing? And there were a lot of questions like that, and I was just wandering around my mind and looking for an answers, or trying to just feel myself, how I feel about, like, for example, my last 3 or 6 months of working, like how I'm working now. That helped me to think about some cases or some questions that I want to discuss with my companies that I'm working with, or it helped me to a little bit change my focus of where I see myself, I don't know, in the next 6 months, or how I want to change my priorities, and even between projects. And I highly recommend everyone to take time for such internal dialogues, just to think about it, because it's very long. Sometimes it's very difficult, but it's in long term it works greatly to build more conscious, to make more conscious choices. And in the next video I'll share some fun facts, interesting facts, or just insights or my observations about Japan and its culture, because it will be a month as I'm here, and there are so many sometimes small, very interesting things that I just want to share with you, because I didn't know about that before I came here. So yeah, thank you so much. Subscribe, I know, leave a comment or ask me questions about anything like traveling, working, and I would be happy to answer them. Thank you.